It's time for a little NHL FaceOff. I'm Mike Emmerich with my partner, Darren Pang. Welcome to Chicago.
Great night for hockey, Mike. Let's take a look at who'll be in net for this one. For Detroit, the man they call Cujo, Curtis Joseph. And at the other end of the ice, for Chicago, somebody really looking to get on track in this one, Steve Passmore.
Let's get things underway in Chicago.
Oh, whoever gets the first goal gets a big lift.
Pass to Fleury. Cross-ice pass. Across right to Shanahan. Pass to Fedorov. To Zhamnov. Quick shot. Ricochets off the post. Rink wide to Fedorov. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Left behind. Up to Shanahan. With a shot. Passmore. Smothers it. They light the lamp quite a bit in Detroit.
When you can post those kind of offensive numbers, you're going to win more often than not.
Shooting! Wide of the mark. Taps it ahead. Calder on a breakaway. Score! Calder with nothing but ice and the goalie in front of him, and he scores. The Blackhawks take the lead.
What an outstanding individual effort.
Draw at center ice. The Red Wings looking to even things up. Rink wide to McCarty. Oh, a crushing hit.
Man, oh man, that was like a train wreck.
Pass to Sullivan. Cross ice to Maltby. Over to Thomas. Feeds it across. The drive! Calder faces off in his own zone. With a wrist shot. Moves it ahead. On goal. Dives off his skates for the save.
Oh, he stood on his head and spit out wooden nickels on that save.
He was like a brick wall. Let's watch it again.
That one-timer didn't leave him much time, but he was able to make a tremendous save.
Face off in the right circle. To Nylander. With a slap shot. Pass to Berezin. Pass picked off by Clem. Clem controls it. Clem gets control. Off the goalpost.
Just off the mark. Oh, the energy on the ice is high right now.
Draw in the left circle. Zhamnov controls the puck. Does a drive. Across left to Fedorov. Puts it on goal. He missed the net. Left side to Fleury. Rink wide to Daze. Still a close game. Over to Fedorov. Right side to Yzerman. Feeds it across. Over to Daze. With a shot. Wide of the mark. Play stops as a penalty is called. And Chicago gets a chance on the power play.
Good use of the wood. He just got caught there. The power play unit just isn't getting it done for Chicago.
Face off in the left circle. Takes a shot.
Sergei Fedorov. 2 minutes.
Puck ahead to Nylander. To Nylander. Right side to Berezin. Rister. Just wide. Karam's off the boards. Just wide. To Sullivan. Cross-ice pass. Lidstrom dumps it to the corner. Hard off the board. Over to Sullivan. To Nylander. Through the neutral zone. He smothers it. Chicago struggling defensively.
The lack of defense has caused a lot of problems for Chicago.
Calder hustles to it. Yzerman plays it into the corner. Wide of the mark. That'll go wide of the cage. Gathers it in. Face off to the left of the net. One times it to Duchesne. Face off in the left circle. Touch pass to Slager. Cross ice to Bell. McAlpine chases it down. Moves it ahead. with a slap shot. Kicked away. Over to Hull. Chicago would love to have an insurance goal. Joseph covers it. Chicago just never got on track this year.
The coach, the players, and the city are embarrassed by this season.
Shoots. Over to Shanahan. Pass to Shanahan. Got an odd man rush. Cross ice to Fedorov. Cross ice to Thomas. The Blackhawks ruled offside. Face off at neutral ice. The Blackhawks rescue the puck. Tavares won't get there. Up to Calder. Across left to Holmstrom. Rockets one. Face off to the left of the net. Sent to Slager. Cross ice to Daze. Detroit wants to draw even. Takes a shot. Face off in the right circle. Over to Duchesne.
1 minute remaining.
Cross ice pass. Tees it up. Over to Shanahan. Sent to Korolev. Right side to Shanahan. Left side to Fedorov. The Red Wings want a change. That was a two-line pass. Draw in the left circle. Touch pass to Chelios. Not much time left here. Feeds it across. Covered up by Passmore. Let's take another look at that big hit.
Boy, that kind of hit will get your attention fast. I know it got the attention of everyone else in the building.
Face off in the right circle. Touch pass to Slager with a wrist shot. That's the end of the first period. Chicago 1, the Red Wings 0. Just about ready for the beginning of the second period.
Detroit, not out of this one yet.
Detroit wants to draw even. Gathered in by Jamnov. Big shot. Not there. Detroit not allowing a lot of goal.
Not too many cracks in this defense.
Jamnov faces off in his own zone. Quick shot. Got iron with it.
Oh, you gotta love that post if you're a goalie.
Face off in the left circle. Calder plays it. Slap shot. Pass to Nylander. Rink wide to Barrison. Over to Devereaux. Hip checks in. Cross ice to Barrison. Just out of reach. They're called for a two-line pass. Draw to the right of the net. Recovered by Detroit. Cranked. He scores! We've played to a draw so far. Tied here. The draw in the neutral zone. Into the corner. Can't find the target. Rebounds off the board. Fleury controls the puck. Lets it fly. Moves it quickly to Jamnov. Joseph really playing at a high level for this game banger. Draw in the left circle. Over to Thomas. Big shot. Moves it quickly to Sullivan. Cross ice to McCarty. Rink wide to Maltby. Maltby plays it. Fires a slapper with a shot. Passmore smothers it. Face off to the right of the net. Over to Nylander. Over to Berezin. Cross ice to Calder. The score is tied. Pass to Berezin. Unloads. Gathers it in. Chicago not getting it done at home.
The home ice has been a rough place to play for Chicago.
Quick pass to Slager. Big block. Scores! The goalie had no help, and he made him pay the price. The Blackhawks skate to a one-goal lead.
It's good to see him score a goal. He's really struggled.
Draw at center ice. One times it to McAlpine. Advance to Daze. Fires a slapper. Shooting. Moves it ahead. It's a breakaway. The Red Wings scores! They quickly respond to the last goal. We've played to a draw so far.
They answered with a quick goal almost before the celebration was over.
All even in this one. Touch pass to Duchesne. Advances the puck. They score! Another goal by the Red Wings. The Red Wings break the tie here.
Sometimes when it rains, it pours.
Draw at center ice. Korolev hustles to it. Draper on the hard around. The Blackhawks change it up. Sent to Thomas. Picks it off. Joseph gathers it in.
And number 8, Igor Lariano.
Draw in the right circle. Calder controls it. Nylander with the slap shot. Berezin in deep. The Red Wings whistled for the penalty. And Detroit will be short-handed.
He had his stick all over him, and the referee had no choice but to call it. Chicago can't seem to get the man advantage to work for them this year.
Detroit
Face off to the left of the net. Over to Daze. The pass offline. Pass to Daze. Penalty called. The Red Wings will skate short-handed. And will be going 5-on-3.
When you hook a man on the open ice, you're sure to get called for it. Most teams thrive with the man advantage, but power play goals have been few and far between for Chicago.
Detroit
Draw to the left of the net. Over to Berezin. Chelios shoots it to the corner. Rebounds off the board. Wide. Off the mark. The slap shot. Dumps it into the corner. Misses the mark. He missed the net. Pass to Sullivan. Chicago on the power play. Not so fast. Offside. Face off in the neutral zone. Feeds it across. Over to Calder. Duchesne shoots it to the corner. Just missed. Misses wide. Draw to the left of the net. The Blackhawks rescue the puck. Rink wide to Berezin. Laid into the corner. Rebounds off the board. Across right to Berezin. Cross ice to Nylander. Intercepted by Chelios. Throws the hip to Sullivan. Across right to Berezin. Left side to Sullivan. Across right to Berezin. Pass picked off by Fisher. Oh, here's a breakaway. They score! He had nothing but ice and goal-scoring glory ahead of him. The Blackhawks can ill afford to give up another goal.
Man, you see that bench? He even wowed his teammates with that one.
The Red Wings with the lead. Across right to Bell.
Yuri Fisher.
Won't get there. Shanahan plays it. Fires! Bell with the puck. Rink wide to Vandenbush. The Blackhawks change up the lines. Across right to Bell. To Shanahan. Feeds it across.
1 minute remaining.
Chased down by Shanahan. Over to Fedorov. The Red Wings change it up. Left side to Fleury. He crushes him.
Holy jumping, what a hit.
Pass to Fedorov. Not much time left here. The Blackhawks change on the fly. Shoots it into the corner. That'll do it for the second period. Detroit 4, the Blackhawks 2. Ready for the start of the third period.
Chicago can't afford to allow too many more goals. There's not enough time.
Moves it quickly to Slager. Rink wide to Fleury. Swings it back to the point. Across left to Fedorov. Chicago behind. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And Detroit will have the man advantage.
Jamnov, a little careless with those elbows sometimes. Their top-ranked penalty-killing unit have been really getting it done.
Chicago penalty.
Face off at center ice. Over to Duchesne. Cross ice to Holmstrom. Dumps it into the corner. Cross ice pass. That one off target. Cross ice to Holmstrom. Clem shoots it to the corner. He missed the net. Off target. Wrist shot. Duchesne takes the puck. Feeds it across. Power play time winding down. Rink wide to Duchesne. Gathers it in. The Red Wings, tough all season.
I pity the team that has to play them early in the playoffs.
Over to Shanahan. Cross ice pass. Over to Larionov. Smothered by Passmore. Face off to the left of the net. Moves it quickly to Lidstrom. Cross ice pass. Advanced to Shanahan. Into the corner. Can't find the target. Why? Off the mark. Cross ice to Robitaille. The Red Wings lead here. Shanahan with the slap shot. Draw in the left circle. To Chelios with a shot. Covered by Passmore. The Red Wings love to play at home.
Home cooking has been good for these guys this season.
Touch pass to Slager. Tees it up. Feeds it across. Over to Daze. Didn't get through. Left side to Fleury. Fleury retrieves it. Off to Devereaux. Cross ice to Hull. Chicago gets control. Across left to Fleury. Cross ice to Hull. Lost the puck. Shooting. Just missed. To Daze. Can't get through. The Blackhawks trail. Daze takes the puck. The Blackhawks head to the bench for a change. Draw in the right circle. One times it to Chelios. Across left to Fedorov. To Calder. Right side to Berezin. Cross ice to Shanahan. The shot. He smothers it. Draw in the right circle. Touch pass to Duchesne. With a wrist shot to Bell. Pass to McCarty. Rink wide to Draper. Tapped up to McCarty. Over to Maltby. Cross ice pass. Cross ice pass. Lets it rip. Passmore gathers it in. Face off in the left circle. Taken by Chicago. Over to Thomas. Cranks it. Doesn't get through.
That was a great defensive play.
Chicago, a team that is penalized frequently. Face off in the right circle. Calder controls the puck. Big blast. Shooting. Cross-ice pass. Detroit for the Blackhawks. 2. Cranks it. Quick pass to Holmstrom. The wrist shot.
Holmstrom wishes this game would just end. He's really struggling.
Jamnop faces off in his own zone. Touch pass to Chelios. Across left to Fleury. Over to Daze. Covered up. Iserman faces off in his own zone. To Chelios. Pass to Fedorov. Feeds it across. To Shanahan. To Korolev. Front of the goal. Lets it fly. Over to Shanahan. Cross-ice pass. Cross-ice pass. Intercepted by Thomas. The Red Wings leading. Wide. Off the mark. Pass to Shanahan. Over to Iserman. Over to Shanahan. Cross-ice to Fedorov. Left side to Jamnov. With a slap shot. Cross-ice to Fedorov. Into the corner. That'll go wide of the cage. Time almost up. Face off to the right of the net. Moves it quickly to Slager. Lets it rip. Sent to Devereaux. Intercepted by Pops. The final horn sounds. The Red Wings pull this one out.
A solid game by Detroit. They played well and were able to come away with the victory.
Thanks for joining us. For Darren Pang, this is Mike Emmerich signing off.
Star from the Chicago Blackhawks, number 19, Kyle Calder. The second star from the Detroit Red Wings, number 19, Steve Yzerman. And the first star of the game from the Detroit Red Wings, number 91,